Hello and welcome, my name's Cut here DJ and welcome back to an episode of Indie Impressions. Today I'm going to be giving my impressions on the Darkest Dungeon, or Darkest Dungeon I think it's called. I've played about 3 hours and I'm on week 12 of the game so far. So I'm a fair bit through. I've also lost people, we can check the graveyard here. I've lost a few people. Rabble always seems to die in any of my games. Probably because I always put him at the front. Oh well, never mind. But yes, first off I'd like to say I do really like this game. It's a roguelike RPG game with a team system here. So we have this little setup which is the estate, or you know, like our base of operations. We have the abbey, that one for the crazy people, the tavern, and yeah, these three here are for reducing your team's stress. So now Monocle here is very stressed, so we're going to take him to the tavern and we're going to pop him in the brothel. That should keep him happy. They also go missing sometimes. See, Amy has gone missing and so has L-Plate, which is annoying. Oh, and Shogun as well. Brilliant. Rabble is stressed and Continue is stressed. Oh, amazing. So yes, the guild is for upgrading skills. The blacksmith for weapons. The stagecoach over here is for hiring new heroes, and all of these can be upgraded to make them better. We've also got the nomad wagon for buying rare and exotic items, which is pretty cool. But without further ado, let's actually get on a mission. So, we have a few people fairly stressed, but we've got some up here that aren't. So, now each of we have 5 sections? Yeah, 5 sections. The ruins, the warrens, the weld? Don't know what that says. And the cove. Each with a different set of enemies, and you have to complete certain missions to clear a path to the boss. And these missions will be randomly generated, I believe. So we've got an explore mission, which is level 5. That's a scout, that's level 5. Claim relics of the light, which is a veteran level 3. And then we've got an apprentice level. So each of these are leveled to give you an idea of how hard they are. And I like how they're coloured, so you can easily tell at a glance, which I really like. I do really like the art style in this game. It's very, very cool. So we're going to go here because I haven't been here yet. And no, sorry, we're going to go here because I need those little scrolls things to upgrade the things I want to upgrade. So we have to pick a team of 4. Now I'm going to pick Hero over here, which is named after Rent a Hero. And then I'm going to put Kempi here. And Avi from the Retroverse show over there. And we're going to need a front man on this. I'm going to go with Trip. Alright. Now we need to buy provisions for our exploration. Torches. If you're going to buy this game, buy lots of torches. Especially if it's a long one. 16 should be enough. And plenty of food. Always buy food. It's the one thing I've noticed in this game. Buy a shovel just in case. Some bandages, just to be safe. And let's begin. Stopping all good life from these groves. Just. I love the narrator. It's very. It sets the tone of the game, and the art style as well. Very dark and grim, and I love it. Right. So this is where you'll be spending most of the time playing the game, actually. So to navigate through the dungeons is over here on the map. So you click the room you want to go to, and then we navigate across, and eventually you'll come up against things like this. Beast carcass, something is mutilated. We found treasure. 8 food. From that. Oh, lovely. We've got one of these. Use the shovel. The shovels will reduce the stress of cleaning things like that up. Our first fight. And we've surprised them because our light level is high. So they want to keep the light level nice and high to increase this kind of chance. Okay, Trip, you are going to use this one on him. Yes, that pulls him to the front. Grape shot. Damaging all of them. So now, it might seem easy, these fights, but they're really not. They are absolutely brutal. I have lost a lot of these, just making silly mistakes. Oh, okay, dodged it. Trip's stress here is at 100, so he has a chance of becoming, getting overly stressed, and it can be a good thing or a bad thing. I've played quite a while, and I can tell you, majority of the time, it's bad. So you want to keep them stress-free as possible. Duelist advance, try it. Got new skills from some of these, so I want to try them out. Let's see. Let's use this to increase Trip's strength. Give me a stab. Oh, I didn't need to. That's fine. So, the arrangement of your team is extremely important because some of their attacks won't attack certain people. So now, as you can see here, there are these little dots. The yellow dots show you where they can use this attack from, and the red dots show you who they can attack with the attack. That was a lot of words all there. But usually, it's better to have, so if you click on this, their preferred positions. So you want to try and keep them in their preferred positions. So now I like the bounty hunter, the bounty hunter here, because they prefer the first three, which gives them a little bit more of a versatility to them. Whereas some of the others are purely support, like the plague doctor or what else? The grave digger. They're support, so you want them at the back. They usually use ranged attacks and help buff the team. So you want your tanks at the front and the supports at the back, which is fairly common. Let's continue on through the dungeon here. Getting more loot. It's already been looted. Brilliant. And you can choose who does this as well. Like if you click on this and move along, something comes along and you want to do it. No, never fight. You'll get plenty of fights. Trust me, you will get plenty of fights. There will not be a lack of fights. Let's use this. Oh, that one. But as it goes through, your team will become more and more stressed, and it will reduce their stats, or it will buff them. Very rarely it will buff them, but for the majority of the time it will debuff them, making it all the more harder, especially if they can't dodge. If they have a really low dodge, it will screw you over in the long run, especially fighting bosses and things like that. I've defeated one boss in my playthrough. Oh bloody hell! This is what I mean. There'll be plenty of fights for you to have. The light level's going down as well. Let's move this bitter up here. Sorry for the cut there, couldn't be helped. But yes, you want to make sure your light level is as high as possible to increase the surprise attacks and to reduce stress on your team. Now I love this turn-based battle thing. I get the feeling it's mainly because I'm a Final Fantasy fan, and this is the kind of RPG style combat I like. That's just my personal preference. I quite like this turn-based style. Let's got him down. Brilliant. Let's use the bleed attack on that one. Oh, nice. Got a nice little kill there. So yeah, you want to make sure your team is as low a stress level as you can get them before you go on a mission. But you will fail missions. Constantly. There is no way around it. You cannot complete every mission you try. Especially if you failed one, you will start failing more after that. And it's kind of the point you're not supposed to feel overpowered. Oh crap, hunger. And you'll also get these random events, which really fudge you over. So yes, we're going to eat. Good. So we need a bit of food we have to use up. Oh, I missed the trap, didn't I? Oh well. So yeah, there's lots of unforeseen dangers, not just the enemies. I'm forgetting about the light level, but it gives you a good idea. The enemy's accuracy and damage is increased in the darkness, so you want to make sure it's nice and light. Oh, that's critical. And that stressed them out. And now we get to see the test. He's become selfish. Excellent. Self above else. We shall not survive this, I know. Oh boy. Not paid enough for this. So he's got a -5 on accuracy and a -10% on damage, which is not good for my heavy hitter. That doesn't even help. Let's just attack. So yeah, you want to make sure you keep an eye on all of these factors, whilst also fighting the enemies. It's really, really well done. I really do like this. But anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back in the next video.